Okay, here we are at week 2 of our garden tour. This is the week of March 11th. And there's my greenhouse. A lot of the snow has melted down. My walkway's pretty clear. My chicken pen and house. You can see some of the snow has melted back from the edges. All that yellow or golden stuff, that's the little pellets from the cedar trees that's what carries their pollen, and they got knocked off in the storm. And you can see the sun's really starting to come out. It was cloudy earlier, so there's a deep shadow from my house and deck here on the back. The snow has melted just slightly away from that back fence. I wanted it to melt more because I have some clematis I want to plant back there. I'll have to put them up in pots. They're bare root right now. The bright sun is casting so many shadows. Well, here is my side garden. You can see it's melting away from the sides there. My wheelbarrow is showing very well. You can see tracks right there. That is from a raccoon that's been coming and going. And my side garden. You can see that it's melting right here on the right, to the right of the wheelbarrow. You see some stalks of plants, and that is where I need to dig out, and I have some new David Austin roses I want to put in, and over here I might put in a couple too. So that is my garden tour basically for now. I'm going to go and show you beside the studio, which it's all pretty well covered with snow still because it comes off the roof there. And I have, actually it's a pear tree that is starting to bud out in this barrel. And that is a tree peony in the middle one, and I don't know if it's even alive. So, coming from the studio area towards the back garden or secret garden, my bench right there is kind of underneath the snow still, but it's melting. You can see there's a big shadow cast by my back deck. So see if I can brighten it up a little. The arbor, chicken house. Quick secret garden tour. We're gonna go through the entrance of the arbor that my husband and I built. And I have along the pathway, I have alyssum and Victorian pansies, or ruffly pansy. And down there you can see the little white roses that I started from cuttings, and they're gonna grow up the pergola. Well, not pergola, but arbor. And then I have some morning glories that I transplanted here to climb up in the meantime. Right down here is an ice plant. This is called Table Mountain Delosperma. It stays real short to the ground. It gets real thick mat so it chokes out any weeds. Going along the path here, I have a Princess Alexandra of Kent rose. It's been doing well this year. I have dahlias that are getting ready to bloom. Here is some Cosmos, Sensation Cosmos. And I also have along the pathway some succulents. That's it. Sedums, dianthus. They bloom from spring to fall. And up the arbor is sweet peas, morning glories, and the table's being overtaken by morning glories. This is supposed to be a little like seating patio area, but I have yet to get the chairs out here. More dianthus around the edges. Those are my, let me see, can't think of the name right now. I'll think of it and then tell you. Here's the front garden. You can see the snow is melting very well. All the way around. I can get to some dirt, and it wouldn't take much to dig up in areas if I want to plant something. not much has changed since last week in the greenhouse. I'm needing to tidy up and organize still. And then I am going to pot up some of my dahlias and begonias to get them started early, and I will share a video on that. I already have a post on my website on how to start dahlias from cuttings, and now I'm going to add the video to it. It's just helpful. It'll take me a few weeks to get some up high enough to cut and start, but that's it for now.